Hi everyone, so after getting the Doodgee Mix, there's another phone in the news, and that has pretty much the same idea as the Doodgee Mix itself, in the idea of it being a budget bezelless phone. Today though I'm asking which one should you get, the Doodgee Mix or the Bluboo S1? Of course both are linked below. Well, to begin with, we have to look at price. The Doodgee Mix is €158 at the moment of recording at Banggood.com, where the Bluboo S1 is €140 at Gearbest.com. So both phones are pretty close together when it comes to price, and overall they look very similar to one another, with some small design changes, and it does seem that the Bluboo S1 has a bit less bottom bezel than the Doodgee Mix. So let's start with the screen. Both the Doodgee Mix and the Bluboo S1 have a 5.5-inch screen. However, the Doodgee Mix has a HD screen where the Bluboo S1 has a full HD screen. So round 1 clearly goes to the Bluboo S1. Now both run on Android 7.0, so no difference there, and both also have 64GB of internal memory. But where is the difference is in the RAM. The Doodgee Mix has 6GB of RAM, where the Bluboo S1 has 4GB of RAM. So this one goes to the Doodgee Mix. I do have to add though that the Bluboo S1 can be bought in 6GB. However, at the moment of recording, this is not yet available. Now so far these phones are very similar, and this doesn't change with the CPU either. Both have a Helio P25. Another point though goes to the Bluboo S1 because the battery is a 3500 mAh battery compared to the 3380 mAh on the Doodgee Mix. Again, not a lot of difference between them, but then another quick point to the Bluboo S1 though, because unlike the Doodgee Mix, it does have a USB-C port. Now in terms of camera pixels, the Doodgee Mix wins. But we all know that this doesn't mean that the result is better. The Doodgee Mix has a 16 and an 8 megapixel combination, where the Bluboo S1 has a 13 and 3 megapixel. Now even though I'm the first to say that you really shouldn't look at the megapixel count itself, a 3 megapixel camera is a bit low. Although the main camera that you use of the dual camera system is a 30 megapixel on the Bluboo S1 and a 16 megapixel camera on the Doodgee Mix. But where the Doodgee Mix might not seem the better between the two in terms of spec and price, and I somewhat have to agree with that, it's surprising to see that the Doodgee Mix has a 3.5mm jack where the Bluboo S1 does not. Overall, if you are looking for a bezelless phone with a budget, these are two of the best options you can get so far. They are both very similar, but there are some small changes. Now of course let me know which one you think that wins. Of course, if you are interested, both phones are linked in the description itself and pinned on the top of the comments. Of course, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Have a good one.